New Zealand and now fighting out of Australia, James Tahuna will have the crowd behind him tonight as he faces one of MMA's all-time greats, Shogun Rua. The former UFC light heavyweight and Pride Grand Prix champion, Brazil's Mauricio Shogun Rua is an international superstar who has been at or near the top of the game for much of his 11-year career. But after recent setbacks to Alexander Gustafsson and Chael Sonnen, Shogun needs to make a statement against James Tahuna to keep his hopes of another title run alive. Tahuna is nobody's stepping stone, though, and with wins in 5 of his 7 octagon bouts, including finishes of Igor Puck Riots, Ricardo Romero, and Aaron Rosa, he's going to be a tough nut for Rua to crack here in Brisbane. Coming up next, it is our co-main event as James Tahuna squares off against Mauricio Shogun Rua. So here is Shogun Rua in the inspection zone getting ready for his 12th UFC appearance. 18 career wins by knockout or TKO, 1 win by submission. And he has fought and beaten a who's who of high-level mixed martial artists. The real question now, how much does Shogun Rua have left? Just 32 years old, but he's been through a lot of wars, dealt with a lot of injuries, most notably to his knees. He is a slight underdog here tonight against James Tahuna.
Yeah, again, you know, I think Chael and Rashad had very good analysis with this fight. I believe that Shogun is going to try to mix things up a little bit on the feet, maybe land that big right hand of his, but for the most part, he's going to be looking to take advantage of the lack of experience on the ground from James Tahuna. Mauricio Shogun, very, very good on the mat.
And he is certainly happy to be fighting a fellow striker, as you see there. James Tahuna has already made his way to the octagon, and he is searching for the biggest win of his UFC career. Our Tail the Tape is sponsored by Bud Light. Here we go. It will be Shogun Rua versus James Tahuna. Both men 32 years old, 1 inch the difference in height, and identical 76-inch reaches for our co-main eventers here tonight. To get us started with the official intros is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. This fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a kickboxer and a wrestler holding a professional record, 18 wins, 6 losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Penrith, New South Wales, Australia, James Tahuna! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a Muay Thai kickboxer holding a professional record, 21 wins, 8 losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Curitiba, Brazil, presenting the former UFC light heavyweight champion, Mauricio Shogun Rua! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, John Sharp.
Best seat in the house belongs to John Sharp, our referee. Kahili getting us going for the first of 3 rounds, if necessary. Shogun Rua and James Tahuna. The fight clock is brought to you by Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Nice combination to open up for Shogun.
I'm gonna say there's that heavy right hand from Shogun Rua. Tahuna's also gonna have to watch out for those heavy leg kicks as well. And there's one right there.
Right on cue for Shogun Rua. Both guys 32 years old, but most would agree James Tahuna smack dab in the middle of his fighting prime right now. Tahuna covering up there.
Shogun with a beautiful sprawl there off the takedown attempt from Tahuna. Put a lot of pressure on the back of the head of Tahuna and circled beautifully away from the cage.
Body shot there by Shogun, who has done so well in his career when facing adversity with his back up against the proverbial wall. Ooh, Tahuna's out! Shogun Rua! What a knockout for Shogun. 19th career win by knockout or TKO. And exactly what he needed here tonight.
I was about to say Shogun needs to be careful with overextending on his shots and winging shots to get off balance and get countered by Tahuna. But in the end, it was Tahuna who got countered by Shogun. What a shot!
Let's get to the move of the fight, brought to you by Metro PCS, where nationwide 4G LTE is $40 period.
Now watch this left hand. That's all it took. May seem like it was just a short shot, not a lot of power on it, but when you're coming forward, and you don't see that shot coming like that, it will put you out just as easy as a big shot. Bang! Beautiful left hook in tight.
And the visual, Kenny, of Tahuna's body just crumpling to the canvas in unison. Shogun Rua, ladies and gentlemen. So another feather in the cap of one of the all-time greats, the former UFC light heavyweight champion, Mauricio Shogun Rua. Coming up next, we get to the official decision, and we will talk to an elated Shogun who gets it done here tonight in hostile territory against James Tahuna. What a night for Shogun Rua. We talk to the man next. It's UFC Fight Night. Well, the jaws are dropped throughout this arena here in Brisbane. We welcome you back to UFC Fight Night on Fox Sports 1. UFC Fight Night on Fox Sports 1 is sponsored by Bud Light. Here we go. All right, the official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee John Sharp has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 3 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Mauricio Shogun Rua.
Shogun Rua is back, ladies and gentlemen, the former UFC light heavyweight champion. Congratulations. I know you needed this win. Can you describe how you're feeling right now?
Shogun está de volta, o ex-campeão dos meio pesados. Como é que você pode descrever essa luta? Você precisava dessa vitória. Como é que você pode descrever essa luta que você está sentindo agora?
Primeiramente, eu queria agradecer a todos pelo carinho, agradecer minha equipe, minha família, a todos os brasileiros que estão aqui torcendo pela gente, a galera aqui da Austrália, e dizer, galera, que essa vitória eu dedico à minha equipe, à minha família e meus fãs. Obrigado, galera!
First of all, I want to really thank everybody here for the support, all the Brazilians here for the support they gave me, all the people here in Australia that treated me great. It's a great feeling, and this win I want to dedicate to my team and to my family and to you guys, my fans. Feels great.
Shogun, can you quickly talk us through the finish? The crisp short counter left hand, and he crumpled from there.
Pode falar pra gente como é que foi o final da luta, você conseguiu conectar, como é que foi aquele momento?
O James Tahuna é um cara muito bom e eu vi que ele veio pra trocação. Eu imaginava que ele ia vir querer clinchar, então foi aí que eu peguei ele. Fiquei feliz por acertar ele.
James Tahuna is a very tough fighter, a very good striker. I knew he could come aggressive trying to strike, but I also expected him to come clinching and trying to wrestle me. So I was timing his engagement, you know, when he was moving forward, I was timing his entrances, so I could connect. I was happy, and that ended the bout.
You timed it perfectly. There was a lot of pressure on you coming in here tonight. Man, did you rise above it. Let's hear it one more time. The former champion, Mauricio Shogun Rua.
You said it, there was a lot of pressure on Shogun in this fight. And he responded with a left hook that crumpled James Tahuna. Going backwards, just a tight left hook on the inside. If you have accuracy like that, you don't need the power. Tahuna rushed in and got caught.
And how about the pure joy for one of the all-time greats who has done everything and accomplished everything you would ever want to in mixed martial arts, but up against it here tonight, and man, did he come through large. Shogun Rua.